about seeding and sprouting hydroponic lettuce. This is a sheet of rock wool. They are 1-inch cubes, and there's 200 cubes in this sheet. You just drop a lettuce seed in each one of these holes, and then you just soak it down with water good. I usually put them in these trays right here before I soak them down to give them some kind of stability because they can tear apart very easily. This is a sprouting table I use. It has 8 T8 fluorescent bulbs in it, and this just helps to compensate for some of the lack of sunlight during the winter time. Right here you can see the plants are nicely sprouted up. Now when they get to this point, you're going to have to do seedling selection, which means you're going to pull out the weakest ones and leave only the strongest so that you'll have uniform planting. So what we like to do is we go through here, and any double seeds that may be in there, we thin them out to only 1 per hole. And also any plants that are distorted, weak, or have what we call checked ears, which have little notches in the cotyledons. We'd like to pull those out as well. And you just go through here very thoroughly, probably a lot more thoroughly than I will on this video. But you'll go through them very thoroughly and pick out any that are just not uniform. They're not up to par, and they're not as uniform as your other seedlings. And this is going to ensure very uniform growth, because if you take a smaller seed, a smaller seedling, and plant it beside a seedling that's a little bit larger, they're never going to grow at the same rate, even if they were planted at the same time. So we want to try to get them as uniform as possible. I also, as a side note, I flood this table about once a day just to keep the rock wool cubes soaked. Now, we're going to take a 2-inch net basket, which is right here. It's a standard slitted net basket, and we're going to just kind of show you how we put the cube in there. Just gently take it and tear it off like so. It comes apart very easily. You can see the little roots sticking through it, and then we're just going to stick it down in this net basket, making sure that it stands up fairly straight. Since we have a deep water culture, which we have the floating raft method, we just stick them right in the raft, and then you get beautiful plants like this. This, what we have here, these are lettuce plants that are about, I would say, 25 days old. So they've still got about another 25 days, but they have a nice root structure. And that's all for this video. Thanks for watching.